Alright, I got my Canon 60D with Magic Lantern and Video Mic Pro. I got the manual gain set to 10, the lowest setting, so hopefully the audio isn't as quiet as it was yesterday, but hopefully you don't hear too much background noise when I'm not talking. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm talking at this level. I want you to turn your speakers up when I stop talking and tell me if you hear any sounds. Okay. Did you hear a lot of like background vibration noise? Like humming, distortion or whatever? Let me know. Am I really quiet? I won't know until I put it in Adobe Premiere Pro and I see the little audio graphs and listen to it myself. But anyways, this should make my videos sound a lot better, and let's find out what's in it. I was able to get this thanks to all of you that are saving my Amazon Associates link as your bookmark and remembering to click that Amazon bookmark every time you order something. So huge thank you to all of you that are supporting my channel. No donations required, no donations asked for. Just click the link that says, do you want to support my channel? Please click here. Anyways, let's stop talking and unbox what's in this. Look at that. That's it. This is a Zoom H2n. They do make a Zoom H1 that I considered getting, but this has a lot more settings as far as like dual conversations, one person on each side of the mic, two people talking. It actually takes a full-size SD card, and when I can, I try to get faster SD cards. Like I have a 30 meg per second one in my camera right now, and I'm looking at getting a 45 meg one, and then whenever I get like the faster cards, the ones that are a little bit slower will go in here. Like right now I have an old Transcend 16 gig that I'm going to put in here. The Zoom H1 uses a micro SD card, and I don't have any extra micro SD cards. In fact, I'm always borrowing one micro SD card from one phone just so I can put in another to install a ROM. So try to stay away from micro SD cards. On the back of it, you have all the little things that tells you the audio patterns. You can like increase the size, and there's a lot to mess with. I'll be doing mostly cardioid stuff where like I only want it capturing kind of like a shotgun mic in one direction. Anyways, I'm going to unbox this while I talk. I have a Video Mic Pro, and I saw a couple videos where people were taking their Zoom H4n, which is, it's actually a year older than this mic, which is a big reason I got this one. The Zoom H4n was made in 2009 or 10, and this was made in 2011, more than a year later. So the technology in this thing is a year newer than the H4n, but I saw people using the H4n and they had their Video Mic Pro hooked up to it, since the Canon 60D has a terrible preamp in it, and that's why audio sounds so bad. Some of y'all may think this is fine, but not to me. I have that, the Meteor mic, but the only problem is my second laptop, my Toshiba, is pretty much stays in one spot 24/7 so that I can capture gameplay for my HD PVR, capture HDMI input from like my phone and stuff, which I am going to do that. I just need a micro USB to HDMI cable, which is like, I don't know how much it costs, but I need one of those before I can do that. So I do have the Meteor mic. I'm going to run through a test comparing this to the Meteor mic, to Video Mic Pro, to the built-in audio in the Canon 60D, the Samsung Go mic, etc. I'm gonna have future videos comparing different ones together. So it comes with CDs. I guess for like the software, I just use Audacity. It's free and it's available on FileHippo. I don't know what that one is, but not interested in it. SD card usage precautions. Avoid bending or dropping an SD card, of course. Warranty information. Installing WaveLab. Again, I'll just use Audacity to do my simple edits and amplifying audio and etc. A booklet on how to use it, pretty thick, like 80 something pages long. And here's the software. I like it. It's cool. It's nice. One good thing about the Zoom H1 is that it's like a little bar, so it's easier to hold like and carry around. This one's kind of like a fat, chubby, short guy. Oh man. It does come with a little 2 gig SD card. That's a Kingston, if you're curious, to get you started. Comes with 2 AA's to get you started as well. It says it gets about 20 hours of battery life, but I'm going to be throwing some lithiums in there. The latest Energizer, like 9 times battery life or whatever, so in cameras. So I should get like more than 50 hours or something ridiculously insane crazy. That's nothing else in there. So let's go ahead and put the batteries in this bad boy. This just pops out. Apparently you gotta be a little bit mean to it. There we go. We'll go ahead and throw these in there. Now, you know what? I'll go ahead and get some lithiums real quick. I actually went on Amazon because I have an Evil controller. Actually, I got like 3 Evil controllers, and I got one on the way for the PlayStation, and those suckers chew through AA's like they're nothing. So I bought like a pack that came with 3 of these, and there's 8 in each one, and it was like 40 bucks. I'll link to it in the description. I got it again because the Evil controllers love batteries. It comes with 3 of these 8 packs. It's 40 bucks, and I haven't opened this one yet because I still got the second one. I ran through the first one already, putting them in 3 different controllers. I'll just like throw these in some remote somewhere. The remotes don't require much power. I just want to put lithiums in here so that way I don't have to worry about, oh, my battery's about to die, I can't record in the audio. I'll just carry an extra set of AA lithiums and have 9 times the battery. Anyways, whatever. Throw these in there. And also, if you want to really think about it, these make things lighter. Like the Xbox 360 controllers, you put these lithiums in there, and it loses like a pound. So this will be a little bit lighter than having 2 rechargeable nickel metal hydride or whatever batteries, or even alkaline. I'm talking a lot, I'm sorry. There it is, in all of its glory. Let's move all this stuff out this way. I'll definitely be reading the instructions and figuring stuff out as time goes on. Let's go ahead and throw this little 2 gig in there just for giggles. I really like that it uses full-size SD cards because my laptop has a full-size SD card, you know, so much easier than finding an adapter to transfer stuff. Volume up and down, a remote, which you can get an accessory kit, and I definitely will be getting one eventually. It's like $29. Comes with a little remote, start and stop it. The mic gain. Playback menu. Here's the power button. Turned red. Obviously, I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see how high it goes. Maybe to 100? Yep. The menu. How do you navigate through all the menus? Okay, this little thingy right here. And then you push it in to select it. That's pretty cool. Please let me know in the comments, should I use the highest wave format, or should I go and use the highest MP3 format of like 320? Which one do you think will make the video sound better? Let's put on wave for now. Pressing menu takes you back 1. So it's got a bunch of stuff, and obviously I can't really give a review since I'm just now playing with it. I want it to stay on a little bit longer. Cool, you can choose what type of battery you got in there. Too bad there's not one for lithium. And just so I can look at this video down the road and see if there's been any updates, it says 1.00. I am going to go ahead and set the date and time. So it only goes to the year 2050? That sucks. Let's find out what time it is. 6:35. I am Central Time. Just waiting for it to switch over, because I'm picky like that. There it goes. I set the date and time. Alright, without doing a full review and just looking over it real quick, as you can see when I talk, those barely move. If I turn the gain up, you'll see that I wasn't talking. And then when I do talk, it's going all the way. So it doesn't make the little thing unless you... Oh, it is. It's letting me know that I'm clipping. XY stereo. Alright, let's try that real quick. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I have it in the XY. I think the MS is like where it picks up the sides. Alright, so I'm not gonna keep on going. There's just no freaking way. The sound is way too low for you to hear. Right now I'm holding it closer than I was in the video, and I have it on 5. So it's not going all the way full. It's actually, I'd say about -6. It's almost full, but it's not all the way. Talking about the graphs like going all the way to the very right and going to the point where it's clipping. Okay, cool. So if you do make it clip, it makes a little like it flashes. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right here and then go to the part of the video where it's not bad at all. Just for giggles, I'm using my Video Mic Pro and I'm probably about 4 or 5 inches away from it. Maybe 7 or 8, I don't know. Pretty close. How does it sound? Is it bad? Is it good? Just throwing this in there real quick since you can't really hear the next couple minutes anyway. Note to self, do not use 0 gain. Does this sound good, by the way? This is a Video Mic Pro hooked up to the Zoom H2n. Now it's on about 3. Is it that much louder than it was before? Now let's turn it up to about 5. Is that bad? Is it good? I see the lines going up quite far. But when I don't talk, they don't move at all. I won't go all the way to 10, but now I'm at 7. I see the audio bars moving up quite far, and I'm still the same exact distance I was before. So 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're at 0. I was talking the same volume. I didn't talk any louder or quieter. I'm gonna have a pop filter. I'm going to play with this. I'm gonna try MP3. I want y'all's feedback on what you think is better. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the gain up to 2 just in case I wasn't very loud before. I want to give a huge shout out to Anthony. His Twitter name I'll put up on the screen now. I actually woke up Christmas morning to a Christmas present. He sent me the Mass Effect collection, and I've never played Mass Effect before. So huge shout out to Anthony for being my first YouTube subscriber to get me a Christmas present. I also want to give a shout out to Regal and Odd. He has a channel called Better Coder. I have a link to it in my main channel, and I'll also link to it in the description of the video you're watching. He does videos and tutorials on like Java and more advanced things that I really have no room speaking about. Yeah, I'll probably screw that up. So huge shout outs to Anthony and Regal and Odd. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If the audio isn't ideal, I do apologize. I promise you I will play with it. I haven't even tested out how good this is sounding right now. I'm going to put the file on my computer and then I'm going to see just how bad or good it is with Adobe Premiere. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it when you do that. It's just a little click, but it goes a long way. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I have all types of videos coming out, and I don't want to shoot myself in the foot, but I might be able to put a lot more time into my videos here in the next 3 or 4 weeks. We'll see what happens. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out. So what have I learned from all this so far? Right now it's on gain 5, and I think that that's pretty much where it needs to stay most of the time. I did learn that the Video Mic Pro sounds pretty good, and I need to make some adjustments, maybe lower the decibels, and see what all I can do to make the audio sound as good as freaking possible. Sorry you had to bear through this long video of a lot of experimental things that just did not work as planned. I promise you this video is now over.